So as soon as I give you something, I have it. I have to have it to give it. And so much of the time that is spent giving out some of the negative things that I seem to be having. And I might be mad at you, so I give you anger and I give you all these thoughts of what's wrong with you. And I've got all this pride and anger energy, and I'm giving it out and I'm having more and more. Or I'm afraid of you or afraid of a situation in the world, and I'm having all those thoughts and I'm giving those out and then I'm giving them. And all that comes from a misperception, a misinterpretation of what is. It's not actually what's going on. It's just an ego survival program. So what if you decided to now drop these ego programs and go for the Christ vision? Today's lesson is the Course in Miracles Workbook Lesson 349. Today I let Christ's vision look upon all things for me and judge them not, but give each one a miracle of love instead. One of the principles we've been looking at in the Course in Miracles is that I only see what I want to see. So it's a choice for me to want to see something to be angry about, or want to see something to be afraid of, or want to see something to be guilty about. It's just a choice. So could we let go of that decision? Could we let go of valuing what is valueless and just choose to look upon things, or let ourselves look upon things as Christ sees them, with Christ's vision? Drop these judgments and start giving out what the Christ has to give out. And as soon as we give it, that means we have it. So we're just going to take a look at some of these things that we've been wanting to see evil, badness, wrongness in. See, is that what we're going to continue to choose to want to see, choose to give, and choose to have? Could we relinquish that, let go, and give each one a miracle instead? Let's do some letting go. So could you just pick anything you've been judging? Now, the judgments are automatic, so you don't need to make wrong of these judgments. That's a judgment on its own. So that could be what you work with. But just take anything, any person, any situation where there's been some kind of a valuing and negative judgment, wanting to see wrong, bad, evil. And could you make a decision to let go of valuing that judgment? Let go of wanting to see that. I know it's so simple. It's mind-blowing. What about just letting go of the decision and wanting to see evil, bad, wrong in that situation, person, thing? Just letting go of valuing that. Would you let go of valuing that judgment, wanting to see that, all those thoughts? And it's just a choice. You don't have to. Though every time you make that choice to let go, instead of valuing that, you start to get more and more into this attractor field of letting go. And what about wanting to see it differently? Choosing to see it differently. So taking that same situation, person, thing, and Christ, God, how do you see this? How do you see them? And could you want to see a miracle of love instead with this situation, with this person? Oh, so simple, right? Just a choice? Can't be that easy. Well, maybe it can be. What about just giving it a shot? Could you look upon this situation, this person, with the Christ vision, lovingly, and give a miracle instead of a judgment? Would you look upon them as the Christ? Love it. Love them. Now, there could be resistance that comes up to that. That's okay. Could you let go of valuing the resistance or fighting the resistance? Just keep letting go with a decision to give a miracle instead of a judgment, to give love instead of hate. Would you give and have a miracle of love? When could you choose to look upon things with the Christ vision? Now, I don't know about you, but I never heard that hating something was a good idea or a way Christ saw anything. I just, there's some people who really value hating. Maybe they want to hate. Maybe they want to see evil, wrong and bad. Maybe I've wanted to do that sometimes. Have you? And so just taking that same person or a different person, that same situation or a different situation, and just making a decision to maybe see it differently. Today I let Christ's vision look upon all things for me and judge them not, but give each one a miracle of love instead. So taking that situation, can you see how you've wanted to see it before? Somewhere where maybe there's some anger, fear, claiming evil, sin. You notice where maybe you've wanted to see that before, or judge something as bad, wrong, evil. And can you notice any valuing of that, wanting to see that? And could you keep it really simple and just let go of valuing that judgment, that perception? What if it was that simple? Just letting go of wanting to see it that way, of valuing that perception, that judgment? Would you let go of valuing a perception, a judgment, a vision of evil? Wanting to see that. And what about just looking at it like the Christ sees it, with the Christ vision? Is that something you could want to see? Oh, there could be some resistance to this. That's okay. Let's letting it come up. Looking at that same situation or person and just making a decision to see that situation or person with Christ's vision. Giving them a miracle of love. I'd like to just choose to see them lovingly, to see that situation lovingly. Could it be so simple? Could you let Christ's vision look upon this instead of the ego's? And offer a miracle of love? You get what you give. You see what you want to see. Could you want to see what the Christ sees in this situation or person? And just noticing any resistance that comes up, that's okay. Could you let go of valuing the ego's arguments to not love? And just release. When could you offer a miracle of love to this situation and any situation, this person and any person, and discover the miracle of love you have? It's just a choice. What do you choose? What do you choose to value, to give, and to have, and to hold? Today I let Christ's vision look upon all things for me and judge them not, but give each one a miracle of love instead. Well, it's a nice idea. I've been judging quite a few things. It's like this kind of constant battle and make wrong of myself, of others, of situations I see. You got any of those? And you could take the same situation or person or a different one. Just notice where you've been wanting to see evil, bad, wrong, judging things, giving other than love. And no need to attack it, just noticing it. And have you been valuing those judgments, those perceptions? They do seem valuable to the ego. Could you let go of valuing those judgments, those perceptions of evil, bad, wrong? Would you let go of valuing the ego's judgments and perceptions, of wanting to see the way the ego sees it? You don't have to. When could you let go of wanting to see separation, evil, badness, wrongness? It's just letting go of giving that and having that. And what about giving the Christ vision a spin? Giving this situation, this person, a miracle of love instead of an ego judgment. Just a choice, really. You're free. You get to choose. Could you want to see a miracle of love with this situation, with this person? Could you choose that? Could you allow the Christ vision with this situation or this person? Could you choose to see in the situation or person what you'd have? A miracle of love. If you'd have that, if you'd choose that. You don't have to. And could you simply look upon them with the Christ vision, look upon that situation, and give them a miracle of love? What's it like to see as love sees? Now, there might be some resistance to that. The ego will argue with this. The mind will argue. It's okay. Could you let go of valuing the ego's arguments? Just let those go. And give a miracle of love instead. Just looking upon this situation or this person as the Christ. The Christ vision. Giving it and having it. The miracle of love. Would you offer this person, this situation, a miracle of love? And could it be so simple to let go of valuing the ego's endless tirades and judgments? And to let go of resisting the Christ vision, true sight, free of perception, seeing only love, having only love. And it just takes what it takes. Today is the opportunity to offer a miracle of love instead of judgment. We're not taking this course because we've already completed it. It's just an opportunity throughout the day, every day, to let go of valuing hate and let go of resisting love. Offering miracles of love instead of judgment. Have the best day.